On November 4th of 2008, we celebrated across this country. And some of the largest celebrations took place in our communities. And I remember the tears coming down from people, tears rolling down their faces, and how people prayed out loud that day. And I remember how happy we were and how this country celebrated the coming of a new president. But Mr. President, the honeymoon is over. The honeymoon has ended. Your first 100 days had come and gone, and yet you have not lived up to your promise.
We have to gear up and say to the president, the time is now. I know we said it, and those are words, but we better mean it as a community.
Now is the time for real immigration reform. Now is the time to keep families together. Now is the time to recognize the Constitution. Now is the time to give hard-working people a right to become citizens of this country.
It's time for comprehensive immigration reform. It's always the right time to do the right thing. In many ways, immigrants are not on trial. The American promise is on trial. It's time for fundamental change. A moratorium on raids, a moratorium on home foreclosures, a moratorium on automobile bankruptcies. It's time for a fundamental change.
Well, this is the time. The time is now, and I am proud that I'll be going back to Congress with El Gallito, Luis Gutierrez, and our message is very simple. No more raids, no more deportations, no more families separated. Comprehensive immigration reform. When? Now. Ahora.
Luis Gutierrez, come on, stand with me today as I bring my man to Philadelphia.
I want to thank you all for being here today, but also for being here yesterday and last week and last month in New York, where we made our first stop on the journey towards justice almost 6 months ago. And I want to thank you because we've traveled so far like brothers and sisters and friends and partners do on all successful journeys, because we have traveled together on this family tour. But let me just tell you something. We won't stop because we have work to do. We have families to save. We have petitions to deliver. We have laws to change. We have a lot of work yet to do. We have mothers and children to keep together. We have Congress people to persuade. We have a president to convince. And we have justice to deliver. We have work to do, and we cannot wait. We will take this movement, the testimonials we've heard, the petitions we've signed, the allies we've made to Washington. We will lobby members of Congress, and we will continue to deliver petitions to the President of the United States and urge immediate action. Let me be clear. Barack Obama is my friend and ally. He is a friend and ally to the immigrant community. And just as it is our time for action, it is his time for action, and we need his leadership. Our destiny is justice for immigrants. Our time is now. We will not stop, we will not wait. And for every person in this room, and in every city we've visited, and every house across our nation where immigrants are threatened, I say to